Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Vinyl Fetish. I'm Randy. Andi's not here, but she did us a solid because she got us an advance copy of the new Sleater-Kinney record. We're going to be talking about the new Sleater-Kinney record tonight. I'm so excited. It's called The Center Won't Hold. Here it is right here. We're going to talk about it. The Center Won't Hold. Due in stores on Friday the 16th. I just want to say I've loved this band for a long time. I think the first time I saw them was in 1996 at a club called La Luna in the upstairs area. There was a band I loved called Junior High. I would see them play all the time. Drummer was named Janet Weiss, and the opening band was Sleater-Kinney, and they blew me away. Carrie Bronstein with their Pete Townsend windmills, and it was just such great punk rock coming out of the kind of the Riot Girl thing. Very aggressive, very powerful, very meaningful, and I knew at that moment this band was going to be around for a while, and so it's been exciting following them over the years. Very quickly, you know, they're named like the most important band in the history of the universe and all that good stuff. And then they split up for a while and did different things. Carrie did Portlandia, and Janet was drumming with a bunch of different groups, including with her ex-husband and with Stephen Malcolmus, yeah, Corinne had the Corinne Tucker band, and so they were doing great things, and then finally they came back together and reformed, and everybody was happy, and you know, we were all very excited to see them, especially here in Portland, and they've been putting out some music, and this is the new one, The Center Won't Hold. It may be a commentary on politics about The Center Won't Hold, because, you know, will it? First of all, I'll talk about the music, and then I'll talk about the packaging. When I first dropped the needle on this record, I thought I had the wrong record. I thought I had a new St. Vincent album, because it sounded so much like a St. Vincent. It sounded so much not like a Sleater-Kinney record and like a St. Vincent record with the synths and the keyboards and the electronic drums, and I thought, what's going on here? And then I realized St. Vincent produced this album, so surprise, surprise, it sounds like a St. Vincent record. I think St. Vincent fans are going to love it. Sleater-Kinney fans might be a little confused about where's all the screaming and punk rock and the angst. The big news about this album is that right before it was announced to come out, Janet left the band, the drummer for many, many years, left the band, and, you know, musical differences and parting their ways, and it's time, yada, yada, yada. But I have to think in listening to this album that Janet wasn't happy with the direction or the sound of the drums on this record, and thought, where do I fit into this new sound? I don't know if it is their new sound, but at least the sound on this record. It has a lot of early 80s. I know the early 80s are kind of big right now, but a lot of early 80s underground sounds, almost like they were like trying to make a Duran Duran album or something. It's so confusing to listen to. It's really good. There is a great song on here that I think is a single called Hurry On Home, that is kind of, you know, a pained lesbian love song about not feeling worthy of love. It's really powerful. I actually went and looked up the lyrics online to make sure I was reading it right, and it's a great song. So there's a lot of variety on it. It's not as rock and roll, but it's good, because when you hear Corinne and Carrie's voices sort of screeching, but it's a weird record. It's a weird record. I think it'll have a long life on people's turntables, because there's some depth to it that has maybe been missing in some of the other Sleater-Kinney albums. There's Sgt. Pepper, perhaps. You know, it's a chance to expand the sonic palette. So the package is really nice. Great cover, all about eyes. I'm not sure what the theme of the eyes are. Really weird picture of them inside, and there's the lyrics. I didn't have to look it up because the lyrics are right there if I bothered to look, but double gatefold. You get some swag in the record, like this cool picture. Oh, there they are together. Remember them? I wonder who their new drummer will be, if there will be one. You get these eye stickers, or a couple of these eye stickers, and then the record comes in a nice sleeve, and there you go, red vinyl. Nobody has black vinyl anymore. Everything's colored vinyl. The inner label doesn't say which side is which side is side 1 and side 2. So the first couple times I played it, I played the second side first, and the weird title cut is the first song on side 1. So you really want to start with side 1, but you might have to do a little bit of flipping to figure out which is side 1 and side 2. There's this really great variety here. I think Sleater-Kinney fans that love the band will be taken aback a little bit, but we'll grow to like it. I've spun it about 4 times now, and I really think it's going to be one of my favorites of 2019. So we'll see what happens with the band, if they continue without Janet, if they continue to grow, if this is their Sgt. Pepper's, do they have a double white album in the works? Who knows? I hope they're around for a while. We really love them here in Portland, and they're important to the world. So new Sleater-Kinney out now. The center will hold 5 thumbs up, riot thumbs up. Well, I don't know what the right thing is for this, but really great, really great. And it sounds amazing on vinyl, on that beautiful red vinyl. You're really going to want to have it. So highly recommended. All right, we'll be back soon with some more reviews and discussions, and Andi will be up here, and we're going to talk about some of our favorite records. So like it, subscribe, send love to Portland. We need it right now because we're about to start riding in the streets all over again. So send us your love. All right, peace.